So you've decided you want to join our fleet of pizza delivery drivers here on Al-Mazrah. Well, that is understandable. The money and most certainly all those benefits are worth it.
I got an extra large sausage just for you.
But if you're gonna drive around Al-Mazrah, you better have yourself a good ride. And if you want to get the pizzas there on time and get those big tips,
It's almost 9 inches.
you better make sure to pick the fastest one, guys. But do you know what the fastest vehicle in Al-Mazrah is? Well, today we're gonna find out. Now, in order to test each one of these vehicles, guys, we have to hypothesize that if we drive each one over a known distance at full speed, we can then calculate the time and determine how fast the vehicle travels.
My boy's wicked smart.
First, guys, we'll set a distance that we're gonna travel with each vehicle, and it's gonna be this overpass near the airport. It's a lighter colored cement with some white lines, so it's easy to determine the start and stop points. We figured out that it's about 270 meters from one white line to the next. As long as we use that measure for each vehicle, we should be able to determine the speed of each one. Despite my poor record in driving vehicles, I managed to get this motorcycle lined up and down the ramp in just around 13.2 seconds. Next up was everybody's favorite chop top Jeep, guys, and what I noticed particularly interesting about this run was I picked up a little Klingon following me on a motorcycle, and he wasn't catching up. And I started to ask myself right up front, how much difference is there in the speeds of these vehicles? But the old Jeep came in at a whopping 14.6 seconds. Next up, guys, I was particularly interested to see how this big box truck would run down that long ramp. We know it's probably going to be the slowest in all of Al-Mazrah, but man, could you deliver a lot of pizzas in the back of this bad boy, and who knows how else you could use it. And I was honestly impressed, coming in at a respectable 17.7 seconds. For the next one, guys, I wanted to go from the slowest to what's probably going to be the fastest, but this clown had a wrench, and he fired it square into my gears, stealing my helicopter, and I was not having any of that. With the asset secured and the circle closing, we had to get this run in quick, guys, and quick it was. We had to get a bit creative on this one, guys, because with the visual aspect, we used the tail as it crossed the white line at the start and the tail at the end, and we came in at just 11.1 seconds. With the quad, guys, we know it's quick, we know it's going to rip over top of this, but the question is, will it be able to beat the time of the helicopter? Now, it may feel like you're going fast on this bad boy, guys, but I gotta tell you, it came in at 13.7 seconds, falling just a little bit slower than the bike. Let's leave everybody's favorite Joker target to last, guys, and have a look at the Buggy. You know it's quick. Let's see if it can take down the quad, the bike, and the helo. The Buggy proved to be solid on the road and easy to drive, guys, and came in at a respectable 14.7 seconds. All right, here it is, everybody's favorite shaggin' wagon. That's right, guys, you could put a bunch of pizzas in the back. I gotta tell you, guys, for playing Warzone, this is everybody's favorite. But how will it stack up in speed for delivering them pizzas? Well, it came in at a respectable 15.4 seconds, guys, wrapping up our testing. Oh, what's that? The guys in the booth have informed me we have one wild card out there, guys. That's right. It's the EV. Is the EV quick? I don't know. So we better put it on the testing blocks. Let's see how it does. Well, my mind is blown by these results, guys. The EV coming in at 13.1 seconds, faster than the bike, the quad, or the Buggy. So here's our results, guys, with the helicopter on top coming in at just over 11 seconds, and the cargo truck trailing the bottom at a little over 17 seconds, guys. But that wasn't the question. The question was, what were the speeds of the vehicles, and which one would you choose if you were going to be delivering pizza? So, I mean, honestly, the calculations at that point are fairly straightforward.
Yes, just divide the distance by the time and then multiply by 3.6. Duh.
Right, of course. I knew that. Anyway, guys, here we go. The helicopter coming in at a blazing 87.6 kilometers per hour. The cargo truck way back at 54.9. Guys, But of course, speed isn't everything. Let's consider things like load values and how you're going to get there. I'm never going to use a helicopter to deliver pizzas because there'd be a lot of burnt pizzas laying on the ground in shambles. Guys, I'd love to hear which vehicle you would use. What would you pick to make sure that you got all the pizzas where they had to go and you got your special tip? Let me know in the comments below.